All right, happy Sunday. I'm Fox 13 meteorologist Tony Sadiku here with a look at the tropics as we continue to track Fiona, which continues to strengthen this morning, a stronger storm. This is the radar picture from the radar in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And you can see a well-organized system here. A lot of the rain on the north and east side of the storm, and it's battering parts of the Virgin Islands. Now basically pushing on the southern end and the southwestern end of Puerto Rico as they're going to continue to get hammered with torrential rain and big-time impacts. Already seeing some power outages in the area as a result of the winds that are continuing to ramp up. As of this morning's update, 70 miles per hour. That's the max sustained winds. That is close to hurricane strength. Movement is west-northwest at 8 miles per hour, and the pressure continues to drop, now at 991 millibars. So we know decreasing pressure means strengthening storm. And you can see this one is continuing to strengthen. So what's happening is while the storm is brushing near some land areas and still battling with some wind shear, the water temperature is relatively warm. Tropical atmospheric environment is going to be favorable for this thing to continue to ramp up. Hurricane warnings posted for the islands here. That includes not just sections of Puerto Rico, but also the Dominican Republic, as well as the center makes a pass basically in between the two islands. Dominican Republic going to see some impacts closer to early tomorrow. And then the center of the storm will pass somewhere near the Turks and Caicos here early this week as a trough will basically swing this thing to the north and east. And that's what's going to pull this storm away from the United States. So you can see the storm will be far enough away from Florida. We're not going to see any direct impacts other than perhaps some swells along the east coast. So that's the storm right there. Computer models all in agreement. We're not too concerned about the track forecast. Confidence is there that this is not a United States concern, but man, for the folks that are going to be impacted by the storm, this is going to be a big deal. Rainfall is going to be really the main calling card with this storm. Significant totals. I mean, Puerto Rico, parts of the country could see upwards of a foot of rain. In fact, a foot will be common in spots. Some areas, isolated pockets could see 2 feet of rain out of this thing as it continues to dump. Torrential rain, mudslides, landslides, all going to be part of this situation here. And then parts of the Dominican Republic as well could see 4 to 8 inches of rain, with isolated parts seeing upwards of a foot of rain. Not as much on the western end of the country. Elsewhere in the tropics, Fiona is really the main storm we're watching. There's another area that the Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on. It's a tropical wave kind of in the central Atlantic. Odds aren't great that this develops. Only 20% chance over the next 5 days. September, we know, tends to be an active month, and we'll continue to watch it. But right now, Fiona is the last name off the list. Gaston would be next. Don't anticipate that storm forming, at least anytime soon. Of course, if anything changes, we'll let you know. MyFoxHurricane.com. Have a great day.